Who's the most talented player that you've coached?
that I've coached. It's going to be hard on one of them, but I would give Bernardo Silva and João Cancelo. They're fantastic play. Bernardo for that left foot quality and the game vision, the intelligence. Cancelo for the change of direction, both footed, the intensity, attacking. I would say both of them. Maybe Bernardo. I'll maybe give the trophy to Bernardo, as we always used to call him Benfica's president, because one day he's going to be the president. I'm sure of that. He loves the club.
Maybe he goes back there one day. Who knows? Who knows?
He goes back
What
there.
a player!
I think he will. But he is such an intelligent player. You could see. So imagine we're coaches. We always tend to this and that and what, and he will do better than what you're thinking about. So that says a lot about him. And there's other top players, so many of them. But I would say Bernardo was really an outstanding, intelligent phenomenon.
I remember watching him when he was at Monaco, and I was like, we need to try and get this guy. He was so good. Cancelo, like he had a interesting start of his career. He was at Valencia at one point, right?
Yeah.
And then we just see the best of him. Some of his years at Man City, he was absolutely unbelievable. Okay, so we'll move on to some of the next questions. Who's the player you connected with the most?
Well, there's so many. It's hard. But for example, at Spurs, I had a very good connection with, I don't think with everyone, to be honest. But Pedro Porro was maybe one because he played in Portugal. He won the league here. He had the house near me, so we kind of always had a different feeling. But of course, in other realities, in other clubs, at Australia, all of them, because such a work making those local guys becoming professionals. I still have some. Luke Wall, which I speak with a lot, and he was at Stuttgart. He came back now in the league. But for different reasons, because it's not a whole thing. For different reasons, there will be some you relate more with or less. Look, of course, when you're in the club, you wish them all well, and maybe that's one thing I'm different with, and I don't care if I really relate with somebody or not, as long as they play the best they can. And sometimes it's even good we don't relate much because they play better like that. But I want them all to do well because it's your team. So, and I think they all feel that. So they all end up getting on well with you because you feel it doesn't matter if you're being good or bad, but you do want them to do well. And I want all my players always to do well.
Yeah.
Deki Kulusevski, also somebody I enjoyed the talks at times. Very intelligent guy. He likes his philosophy, his books, and somebody with Romero also. I like Kuti. He's the winner. He was there when we needed him. He was there for that trophy to guide the team in and out of the pitch.